Alright, guys. It is time for iCast, your freaking awesome replays. Down here in the bottom right-hand side in the red, it is the Terran, Gatito. And who knew queuing into ladder today, he'd be playing against his mother. The blue Terran is a TVT, a gas before depot. That's what we call a high-level build. And when I say high-level, I mean, probably the worst thing you've literally ever seen. Is going to use that just to stack the SCVs. Okay, 4 SCVs inside of each other. The 4 stooges, I get it. They're all drilling each other. You can see their drills are literally spasming in ecstasy. And as they're going to go into a depot behind it. So it's 4 drilly boys across the map. Now, for those who don't know, the challenge was down and dirty. Players were not allowed to go past 35 workers in the replays they submitted this week. And yeah, it basically forces you to be aggressive. Now, what's more aggressive than 4 drilly boys climbing inside each other and then outside of each other at the start of the game and starting to harass the opponent? Now, Gatito, let's see, he's going to see this. I don't know if he realizes that's 4 SCVs. It's kind of obvious. They're not really stacked perfectly, are they? Oh, he's going to split one off and the other 3 are going to come in and harass. Now, let's see Gatito pull every SCV to fight this. Nope. Probably the slowest reaction of all time. Gatito's going to pull 1 SCV. Holy shit, look at the large brain. He's like, yeah, 1 SCV beats 3, right? Wait, I'll pull 2. 2 beats 3, right? Well, this guy doesn't maths. He's pulling them 1 at a time. You fucking... What are you stupid, mate? What are you doing? You just going to keep pulling SCVs 1 at a... So what is it about Terran players and like literally 0 IQ? Like all you need to do is do any sort of worker harassment versus a Terran. And it's like, they just go, oh, this is unfair. You harass me. I'm like, why don't you just pull as many workers as they have? Or maybe even, wild idea, pull 1 extra since they had to run all the way across the map. How the fuck do you manage to lose 4 SCVs to 3 SCVs harassing you? What the fuck do you think? Like, what is this? And he's rallying this Reaper to the outside where it could even get surrounded by the SCVs, technically. It'd be so funny. Okay, it got blocked by the SCVs, so it's popped on that side. The SCVs hop inside the bunker. They're actually repairing. You guys can't see it right now. Let me get rid of my webcam. They just repaired the orange hit point SCV because they're on auto repair. When you put them in a bunker or a transport, they will repair other mechanical units inside the transport or the bunker. And we've got nothing building from this barrack. So I was like, surely a Marine's about to pop. No. He's just started them now. I mean, this Terran player is doing some of the strangest shit I've ever seen. Now the SCVs hop out. These 2 repair the bunker. That SCV repairs that SCV. This truly is some sort of strange SCV centipede situation. Look at that. This is so fucking weird. It's quite bizarre. So Gatito here, the player who just like, showed 0 respect against this, has managed to now lose a Reaper and is now pulling SCVs to fight this. But the SCVs are repairing it. There's a Marine in the bunker. That SCV is repairing. 4 SCVs have just defeated this fucking Terran player because he decided when your opponent pulls literally a third of their economy across the map at the start of the game, a good idea is to just fucking look at it and pull 1 SCV at a time to attack it. Holy shit. The only thing down and dirty about this game is Gatito's fucking pants. Talk about shitting your pants, mate. God damn. Anyone watch the new Jim Jeffries special? I'm getting the same mental image for Gatito right now. You know? Just a steady flow coming out. Just fucking... What are you doing? What are you doing, mate? He sieges up a tank in range of the bunker. No! Oh. I saw diamond borders from both players, guys. That's insane, man. Oh. I would recommend Jim Jeffries' new special, Intolerant. I actually didn't find it as funny. Now, I had friends say, look, it's like one of his best. It's so good, blah, blah, blah. But, actually, I'd already seen all the content because I went to see him last year when he was here in Sydney. So I was like, oh, and if you ever see a comedian live, they're always better live. If you guys have never gone to watch comedy, ooh, it's so much better. It's so much better live. The story of his disabled friend of the whorehouse is one of the best since Pryor. It is actually, I got to agree with that, dude. That is, anyone who's never watched that, look it up. I don't think he's ever retold that in any of his big specials, because it's like, obviously he'd retold it so many times, so he doesn't tell that. It's like too old, but it's such a classic piece of stand-up. You guys have got to Google that. If you haven't before, go Google Jim Jeffries takes his friend to the brothel. It's a great story. And one of the funniest things that made me die. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that very quick down and dirty replay. Let's go into the next one.